Well, I had so much fun drawing with this Faber pen that I thought I'd draw with it some more. This time I'll fill it up so I don't run out in mid-story, mid-exciting drama. Anyway, so I drew the little engine that could. I don't know what I'm going to draw now. It seems like what can I do better than that? I'll just start with that. What is that going to be? The lines here are very delicate, as you can see. And I don't know what this is going to be yet. I should have thought a little bit before I started to do this. My cat is in the kitty box, doing whatever cats do in the kitty box. So we've drawn this. It looks sort of like a zebra and a tiger. What do zebras' heads look like? They look kind of like horses, don't they? I guess they have feet of some sort. And what do lions look like? Tigers. I'm drawing a tiger. Lion and tiger. Tiger. That looks tiger with an overbite. I live in an artist building which has a gallery, and the show that they're going to do next, not the show that's up there right now, but the show they're doing next is Animals, Real or Imagined. So maybe I'll add this drawing into it. Because this certainly isn't a real animal. A zebra, what do zebras' tails look like? And lions' tails or tigers' tails. I keep thinking of drawing a lion. It's another hoof and another hoof. So we need more stripes on the zebra. How's that for a drawing? Now we're just gonna, now that we've drawn the picture, we can just relax. I was watching this horrible documentary, and I use the word documentary with as many quotation marks as you can put around the word documentary, about the Philadelphia experiment, or whatever it was called, where evidently the Navy made a ship disappear. And one of the side effects of it disappearing and reappearing, evidently, according to these experts, and I'm using even more quotations around that, was that the sailors that were on board reappeared, and they were half inside and half outside the superstructure of the boat. Like they dematerialized and materialized again, but not exactly in the same spot. Now I imagine that there are a possibility that in some universe where the laws of physics aren't exactly the same as they are here, that things like that can happen. And that's where this animal is from. This is one animal, it isn't two. See, an evolution in this particular universe happens a little differently than it does here. Oh, I have to draw the mane on the... There we go. There's the mane on the zebra. Eyelashes. Anyway, the show about the Philadelphia experiment was just unbelievably lame. And the people that believe that, those stories, I think, I would love to get their address so that I can sell them the Brooklyn Bridge or a few other things that I might think of. Some hair tonic and maybe some, I don't know what, magic beans. I've got some magic beans, I could sell them. Anyway, on this particular, I'll make this end of the tiger's tail a little fuzzy. On this particular universe, the tiger and the zebra, their evolutionary paths did not diverge in the same way that they did on Earth. They had a common ancestor, but their ancestor did something funny and ended up with offspring that looked a little bit like this. Now, I could have easily stopped this drawing a long time ago. I could have never started the drawing, but the thing about drawing and trying out a new pen, this is a new pen to me. It's a pen that was from 1958 or so, or 62, or as old as I am, essentially. And trying out a new pen is really, really fun because there, as I keep telling you, and maybe you'll believe me, no two pens are alike. And each one is going to have a different look and a different feel, and it'll, if you listen to it carefully, it will tell you how to draw. Well, it won't tell you how to draw. It might tell you what to draw. It's going to say, you might think you want to draw a duck. You just might think that. But you're in for a surprise and a treat, because a duck is not what you're going to end up with. Now, the last drawing I did with this pen was the little engine that could, running into a bicyclist who just robbed a bank. It was a very exciting drawing, and this drawing doesn't have that same drama to it. But it might be a more interesting drawing in the long run. I don't think that looks like a tiger. I have to draw its little whisker things, its little, whatever they are, those little dots that they have next to their whiskers. And what do zebras have? Eyelashes. There, now it looks like a zebra. And nostrils. And teeth. the harlequin pattern within it is what makes these animals' pelts. So this animal, it's a two-headed animal. It's one animal we're looking at here, which makes these animals so highly sought after, because they make such nice decorations around the home. Where the animal at its extremities, the animal is, this is relatively pretty tiger-y, and this is relatively pretty zebra-y, and their legs are pretty zebra or tiger-y, but their torso is interconnected in such a way that everything is mixed up, and the markings on their fur, on their hides, are not just black and white and striped. They're yellow or orange and black and different kinds of stripes. So, and then when they merge, sometimes they turn into little plaids. And there's, on this planet, of course, there are Scots, and each of the Scots has its own little tartan representing their family. And certain Scots have bred these animals in such a way that their pelts have turned into tartans. So when you see them, they wear kilts just like they do here on this universe, but their kilts are made of fur from animals. And the ones that are made of this particular zebra tiger thing are the ones that many of the Scots clansmen like best because of the patterning that they get. Someone asked me, responded to the earlier video I just did before this one, that they wanted whatever I was drinking, they wanted some. Well, I have to tell you something, gentle listeners. I don't drink anymore, and I really picked the wrong time to stop drinking. Had I had any idea that we would have this present President of the United States occupying the White House, I would have postponed my sobriety, because looking at the world sober, the world that we're now dealing with, not true, is very unpleasant. Okay, back to, so I don't drink anymore. Darn it all. But maybe I don't need to. So there it is. What is the name of this animal? It's a zebra tiger. So how do you combine those into a word? Well, that'll be, why don't you gentle listeners decide what this animal is called? It's half zebra and half tiger. That's your homework. Thanks for watching.